Athletes, parents, let's talk real recruiting for a second. If you're trying to figure out scholarships, NILs, transfers, or how to actually get seen by college coaches, CBB Exposure is the blueprint. This isn't just hype. This is evaluation, education, and real connections. From film breakdowns to coaches' contact lists, showcases, and recruiting guidance, CBB Exposure helps athletes take control of their future. Stop guessing, stop hoping, and start preparing. CBB Exposure, the official sponsor of Front Office Fridays here on the Cage Sports Show. Now, let's get back to our video. All right, what is what? It's your boy DJ Melly Mel, and we're now back here on the Cage Sports Show, guys. And we got a lot to cover today, okay? And today's topic on Front Office Friday here live on the Plug Radio app is going to be D1 or bust mentality. And really, why, and really isn't even ruining careers, which it is, but we'll get into that, okay? Now, tonight on Front Office Friday, we got to talk about something that sounds good on social media but looks ugly in real life. D1 or bust. Because somewhere along the way, the mindset stopped being motivation and started to become career sabotaging. Okay? Now, let's have a reality check for a second, right? Only a small percentage of high school players ever touch Division I, that being less than 3%. Even fewer stay D1 long term. A lot of these kids will go Division I out of high school if they're lucky enough, and then transfer to Division II, JUCOs, NAIA, so on and so forth. And thousands of kids get passed on at the D2 level, the NAIA level, the JUCO, waiting for that Division I offer that never comes. Correction, a lot of kids pass on, right? A lot of kids pass on that Division II, NAIA, JUCO, because they're waiting on Division I. That's probably never coming. And by the time reality hits, eligibility is gone. Confidence is shot. And the phone is not ringing anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've been in situations where I've dealt with kids and that's been the mentality. Because check this out, right? Here's from a front office perspective. Here's what we see, right? Coaches don't recruit potential tweets, you know? They recruit film. They recruit consistency, role acceptance, and that's and development upside. But let's go back to the role acceptance piece, because I think that is the biggest piece. A lot of kids spend so much time on trying to score the basketball. Let me tell you something. When you get to college, if you're fortunate enough, a lot of kids can put the ball in the basket. The question is, can you accept the role? At the next level, they got a guy that can go for 30. He's 6'6", 6'7". Can you rebound? Can you be a good team player? Can you play defense? I mean, like, do you know the playbook? Can you be an extension of the coach? These are the things that when you get to college, you have to adopt. And oftentimes, kids think just because getting 30 points is going to help them win ball games, and that is not true. Coaches don't want that. They want guys who are willing to accept a role. Okay? Now, let's talk about key mistakes killing people's careers. Turning down real offers, right? Oftentimes, you'll hear old people, they'll make this saying, a bird in hand is worth more than two in a bush, right? We're gonna miss this opportunity because I'm chasing this opportunity over here. That's not even a real opportunity. It just look good. It's fluff. Kids are transferring way too dang early. It used to be a thing where it was embarrassing to go to 2 schools in 4 or 5 years. Now you got kids going to 5 schools in 6 years. There's no sense of loyalty to a program anymore. And here's why I always question, and this happens a lot in high school, even in travel basketball. How do you play for 5 or 7 different travel teams in the same year and run plays? Wait a minute. Whoa! No. Let's have the tough conversation for a second, because this is the cage. I challenge this. Go to a kid that play for 5, 7, 8 different travel teams. Ask me what set are they running? What plays are they doing? I used to have kids transfer to my teams all the time, and they would not survive because guess what? I'm running system. Offensively, defensively, press breaks, out of bounds plays. We're talking X's and O's. We're going to a system. So you will never be successful playing for me if you're just going to be a one and done guy. But I digress, right? Another key mistake that kills careers early is chasing logos instead of minutes. I want to go to this school because it looks like it's going to be major. It looks like it's going to be impressive to show off to all my people and all my friends. I'm chasing this school because it looks good on paper, but I'm not playing any minutes. I have seen kids go to high major division twos and low major division ones because it looked good, but they're playing 2 minutes a game when they could have gone to a low level D2 or even JUCO or NAIA, and they can be playing 20, 30 minutes. These kids have a habit of ignoring fits for status. And I'm going to leave you with this, right? You can't develop from the bench. You can't grow off the roster. And that'll go over a couple people's heads. You know what I mean? You know, there's careers are lost in these gaps, right? Players who could have been 4-year starters anywhere else just choose to go to this high major Division I and be just a bench warmer. And what I have found out is, and this is the harsh reality that nobody wants to talk about, right? Kids who left programs chasing Division I out of basketball, that's them LA Fitness hoopers that I was telling you about. They're back home. Yeah. And now they have to restart their life late. Now you've wasted your last 2 or 3 years. Now you're 23, 24 years old. Now you're trying to figure it out. D1 wasn't the dream. The dream was the league. And the league don't care where you play, only how you played. I'm going to say that one more again. D1 wasn't the dream. The dream was the league. And the league don't care where you play, only how you played. See, I'm in the front office. I'm telling my players this. Don't chase the highest level. Chase the best opportunity. Criteria that matters more than Division I. And coaches, we have to be articulating this to our players. If not, we're doing our kids a disservice. Criteria that matter more than Division I. Playing time. Coaching stability. A development plan. Academic support. Exposure on their platform. Let's break this down, right? Playing time. It does you no good to go to a school if you're not going to see the court. Point blank, period. It's a waste of your time and really their time. Coaching stability. You want to go play for a coach that has tenure, that's been there for a while, that has his hand entrenched in that community, that knows how to work the system. I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard to take a chance on a first-year coach. You want somebody that's established. Many people love to go play for Coach K because Coach K wasn't going nowhere. And he had a rep, and he had tenure, and people knew what he brought to the table. Proven. A development plan. Oftentimes, coaches, like as players, we fail to articulate it to our players like, hey, listen, you know, while you're here, here's my plan for you. Here's how I'm going to make you better. That role that I want you to accept, here's how we're going to get better at that role. If yours is being a 3-and-D guy, okay, well, we need to get up 1,000 shots a day. It's as simple. And if these things are not in place, then maybe this is not for you. Academic support. I think this gets overlooked so much because at the end of the day, people don't understand that basketball is only a tool to get you to college to pay for your education. That's simply it. Y'all go play college basketball and forget that you got to actually still go to school and get a degree. Duh. Because at some point in your life, the ball's going to stop bouncing. What type of person are you going to become? But these are conversations that we're not having with people. Exposure. You want to go play for a school that got some type of name. It's really easy to go play for a school that's in the SEC, ACC. But I understand it's hard to go play for a team that may be in the Sun Conference. But at the end of the day, it's what's best for you. And this is why platforms like CBB exposure matter. Because it's real exposure. It isn't just about the hype. It's about honest evaluation, real film, and placing athletes where they can actually grow. For me, the partnership was a no-brainer because I don't endorse things that I don't believe in, that I don't use myself. And when me and CBB, the owner, got a chance to come together, he said something that was enlightening to me. It was that I don't take every kid in my recruiting service. This is not a money grab for me. I truly want to invest and help kids that actually have an opportunity to make it to the next level. And guess what? It's okay if the other 97% don't make it. Go be a great lawyer. Go be a great doctor. Go get in radio like your boy DJ Melly Mel. There's nothing wrong with it, but we don't want to have these conversations with our people. So, I want to close with this conversation here. If you had to choose, be a D1 bench player or a D2 star with a real role, what's the smarter move? I digress. All right, this is your boy DJ Melly Mel. Stay tuned for the next segment and the Midday Mix.